Hey folks, back in the game here. In this video, we're going to open one 2024 Select Baseball Blaster Box. Stay tuned. So, I'm not a big fan of unlicensed baseballs. Well, I'm not a big fan of a lot of unlicensed stuff, but that may change in the next couple of years, depending on how Topps handles this. Regardless, I'm not a fan of baseball unlicensed, mostly because there's literally only rookies slash prospects and retired players. There's nobody active. There's no active vets. But let me tell you, I got this for, I think, about 19 bucks. I think it was $24 at Barnes & Noble, and I had a $5 coupon, so $19, why not? It's interesting. It's a blaster, and it says one autograph or mem. So usually that's reserved for megas, so we'll see. We're looking for blaster exclusive, new blaster exclusive, ultra rare Firestorms. We're also looking for orange flash. So let's open this up, see what we get. Looks like we get 24 cards, and you would think with not having the license that they would just fill this with hits and number of cards, and I don't know. It just seems weird that they're not going all in on this unlicensed stuff if they're still trying to sell it for a high price. Anyway, that's what you can get there. Looks like we can get numbered all the way down to 1. So we'll get into it. Hey, can you get the fuck out of here? What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Yeah. That's you, nice kitty. I get it. You go hang that out there, all right? Jesus. All right. So I don't know if I mentioned it, but I think that's 6 packs, 4 packs per 6 packs per box, 4 cards per pack. Let's see what we get. So we have River Ryan, rookie. So you have to basically, if it's not somebody you've heard of, it's probably either somebody who played 100 years ago or a rookie slash prospect. So River Ryan is our first one. Josh Noth, Chase Davis, and our red, white, and, or I'm guessing that's red, white, and blue. Looks like it. Maybe red, silver, and blue. Is Eddie Murray. So I guess it just hit me that this is 2024, not 2025. So this is a really late set. I have no idea why they'd put one out this late, unlicensed stuff. There's a Dylan Cruz, no rookie designation on that. Evan Carter, rookie. Barry Larkin. And then a silver of Pudge. Okay. Pudge in a Detroit uniform, though. Interesting. I didn't even know he played for Detroit. This feels thick. This is probably our mem. Yep, darn it. No autograph. All right. Max Anderson. Carlos Beltran. Well, let's do this silver flash, probably. Orange flash, not silver. Jeez, what am I saying? Orange flash, Roman Anthony. So that's blaster exclusive. So that's all right. I think he's a really good prospect. Beltran and, oh, look at that. Jackson Merrill, and it's a flash prism. So that's pretty cool. In general, I send all of these to, it's a multicolored patch too. Not multi, but dual colored. In general, I send all these to my ComC account because I don't like dealing with sending thick cards through the mail. You know, people prefer that you send it through eBay standard envelope, and it's just too thick for that, and it's too easily bent. And then they don't want to pay for it if it's the big, you know, the bigger shipping fee. So I send them to ComC in general. Owen Casey, the kid. Xavier Isaac, and Bobby Witt Jr. So for some reason, well, let's see what kind of insert that is. Does it even say? For some reason, Bobby Witt Jr.'s agreement with the Players Union allows him to have cards in this set. He seems to be the only active player who does, so I'm not really sure why that is. I'm sure I could do research on it. But, all right, Hurston Waldrop, rookie. Adeo Amador, rookie. Ozzie. And Jason Bowen on the red, yellow, and blue. Maybe the other one was red, yellow, blue. No. Okay. And last pack. Phil Rizzuto in black and white. Roy Halladay. Matt Shaw. And our other orange flash is Zach DeLoach. And that is a rookie. So here's my take on this. I'm not a big fan of these. I'm not going out to buy a bunch of them. At a decent price, they're not bad. For $19, I might buy one like I did. But there has got to be some sort of call to arms for these companies that are no longer having licenses. You cannot serve up this stuff and expect people to buy it. You can't. There's got to be numbered cards. There's got to be a lot of parallels. You just cannot expect people to buy this at the prices they're trying to charge. You know, this would probably be a $29 blaster at Meyer, maybe even $34. That's crazy to me. So in short, this is probably a D product. I think it's I just think it's not something you should go out and buy. That's all. If you want older players' cards, go buy vintage stuff. At any rate, let's give me a minute. I'm going to go through the hits, and I'll be back in a minute to show them to you. All right, these are hits for 2024 Select Baseball Blaster Box. So we did get this cool Jackson Merrill Flash that is a mem. And it does have the rookie designation, so that's cool. We got the Jace Bowen, red, yellow, and blue. Zach DeLoach, orange flash. Roman Anthony, orange flash. And Eddie Murray, red, white, and blue. All right, folks, thanks for watching. If you are new here, please click subscribe. I always appreciate a like and a comment on my videos, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.